Hey, I'm Joel Johnson, broker owner of Empire Realty. My folks came up here in the 70s. I was born and raised here. Fairbanks is in the interior of Alaska. When a lot of people think of Alaska, they think of big mountains, big trees, and none of those things are Fairbanks. Almost a tundra and an Arctic-like environment. No lack of things to do if you enjoy the outdoors. Huge hunting community here, big time fat tire biking, hiking, and then all the winter sports you can imagine. I've been licensed for 23 years. Part of my real estate journey was that I had opened my own office. We got started with nothing and we had to get ramped up very, very quickly. So we had a couple of offices. There were about 6 or 7 of us at the time. I went and I bought some card tables from Sam's Club. We got set up on those plastic card tables. I fired my computer up and I said, what's the first thing we're gonna need? And that's some business, right? We need some income. I researched Boomtown, Real Geeks, Zerpal, Market Leader, and at least 1 or 2 others. We chose very quickly Real Geeks. We also immediately initiated the Real Leads portion of it and getting us leads. I said, look, I don't want to mess with it. I got other stuff to do, like I got to go buy a couch for the entry area. We hit go on that. It was an expense that was significant for us initially, of course, because we had nothing. And then when the first lead rolled in, we were like, yoo-hoo! Everyone was looking at the computer, and then we had it on a round robin, and so it was starting to go to all the salespeople pretty evenly. And I'm like, call. So it was pretty crazy. In fact, I remember when it came in, I looked at it and I was like, that's actually ours. That's our lead, right? Like, we generated this. It wasn't like someone else who handed it and then yelled at me the next day, like if I had done something with it or not, I went, that's mine. It was like the most awesome feeling in the world. It's incredible. So at this point, we've been with Real Geeks for at least 7 years. We've been generating around 2,000 leads a year. I still have all of them. We have 14,000 leads. So just like we got the transatlantic pipeline here, where we got barrels of oil being funneled in, I was amazed at how much oil was coming out of the other end of the line with Real Geeks, right? It was like I couldn't keep up with the amount of barrels of oil going in the funnel. I'm consistently amused in the best possible way about how good the information is in the lead, right? I pick up the phone and call and it's the person. And if it's not that number, then the email is correct. Like, the quality of the leads is fantastic. We've doubled the salespeople that we have and we've tripled our income. Really, I'm at a position where I have more business than I do people. What an incredible opportunity to have. If I could recommend Real Geeks to anyone, I would, and here's my advice. Start and then don't stop. You gotta give the machine a while to keep rolling, and once it does, you'll go from not thinking you're ever gonna sell anything to having more business than you know what to do with. That's pretty amazing. That's money well spent.